Years later, John Pemberton experimented with coca leaves, kola nuts, and other ingredients to create a unique soft drink that became popular shortly after its creation. It didn't become successful overnight, but it became one of the most recognizable brands soon after its creation. But how? The Coca-Cola, at the heart of its creation, is a secret formula, a mysterious blend of ingredients which was known as Merchandise 7X. It is the fundamental of the iconic drink and made it more than a beverage, a cultural icon. The company's secret was locked in the vault for decades, but now fans are curious about the secret formula, and they want to know how a local drink in Atlanta becomes the identity of American culture. The formula of this sugary syrup, which was first combined with carbonated water, was closely guarded as a trade secret. The company's founder, Asa Candler, initiated the layer of secrecy surrounding the formula in 1891 as an intellectual property protection strategy. While many other recipes in the market claim to be authentic recipe, but no one even closer to it. The company maintains secrecy because it is only known to a few selected employees. The first inventor of the soft drink, John Pemberton, shared the secret formula with only 4 people before he died in 1888. When Asa Candler purchased the rights to the formula and started the company, he made the formula a secret. He also changed some ingredients to improve the taste, which made him claim that it was not the original formula of Pemberton. In 1919, Ernest Woodruff and a group of investors bought the company from Candler and his family. Woodruff secured a loan for the purchase and stored the written copy of the formula in a vault at a guarantee trust company in New York. After repaying the loan in 1925, he brought back the formula in Atlanta. According to the company, only 2 employees know the full formula, and they are not allowed to travel together. When one dies, they must pass the secret to a chosen success. Their identities were also a secret. However, the formula is more of a marketing strategy than a real trade secret. Even if a competitor had the same recipe, they would not get the same key ingredients like processed coca and legally sell the drink as Coca-Cola. In the late 19th century, the leading drink and other coca-based drinks were believed to have healthy benefits. The early ads of those drinks also claimed that they could relieve headaches and work as brain and nerve tonic. The drink originally contained coca leaves, which had a small amount of cocaine and caffeine from kola nuts that give it a tonic effect. But in 1905, cocaine was removed, leaving caffeine as the only stimulant, and all health claims were dropped. By 1983, the FDA was still testing Coca-Cola samples for traces of cocaine. Some sources suggest that the soft drink still uses the coca leaves in its flavoring, but only after they have been processed to remove the cocaine. The Stepan Company in New Jersey is said to handle the process, extracting cocaine for medical use and supplying the processed leaves to Coca-Cola. However, later in 2006, the company neither confirmed nor denied this, referring to the secrecy of the formula. In 1911, the United States government sued the beverage company under the Pure Food and Drug Act, arguing that its high caffeine content was harmful to the people. Initially, the beverage company won the case. The Supreme Court overturned the ruling in 1916. As a part of its settlement, the company agreed to lower the content of caffeine in the sugary syrup. The beverage company still keeps it a secret and labels the ingredients as anonymous merchandise from 1 to 9. Even factory managers know how much of each was to be used and how to mix them, but don't know the exact ingredients. At that time, the known ingredients included sugar, caramel coloring, caffeine, and phosphoric acid. The remaining ingredients from 5 to 9 were known as Merchandise 7X remain a mystery, though it likely includes essential oils like orange, lemon, lime, and lavender. Despite its modern name, modern sugary syrup likely doesn't include kola nut extract. Instead, its caffeine probably comes from caffeine citrate, a byproduct of coffee decaffeination. It was also known that the main flavors of Coca-Cola are believed to come from vanilla and cinnamon, along with a small amount of essential oils and spices like nutmeg. However, a 2014 study found 58 aroma compounds in major cola brands, including those from cinnamon, lemon, orange, neroli, coriander, nutmeg, and vanilla. In 1980, most U.S. bottlers decided to replace the sugar, sucrose cane, with high fructose corn syrup, which is much cheaper. By 2009, only the U.S. bottler still using sucrose year-round was the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Cleveland, serving northern Ohio and part of Pennsylvania. Many bottlers still use sucrose as the main sweetener. However, in the U.S., glass bottles of sucrose-sweetened Coca-Cola from Mexico, known as Mexican Coke, were available for those people who mostly prefer the original sugary formula. In 1935, the iconic beverage became kosher certified after replacing beef tallow-derived glycerin with vegetable glycerin. However, since the 1980s, most bottlers have been using high-fructose corn syrup, which is considered kitniot, made from grains, seeds, and legumes, under Jewish kosher law. This means it was not allowed in Ashkenazi Jews during Passover. To fulfill kosher requirements, Coca-Cola bottlers in areas with large Jewish communities switched to sucrose as a sweetener before Passover each year. In 1985, the company introduced a new, sweetener version of the drink after research showed that most of the North American consumers prefer the sweeter taste of Pepsi. Although, the new one threw the Pepsi and the original Coke out of the race in the blind test challenge, but the public backlash was overwhelming. In response, the company quickly brought back the original formula under the name of Coca-Cola Classic. So, the old formula has remained in the market of North America for 17 years, later rebranded as Coke 2 in 1992 until it was discontinued in 2002. The leading drink never officially revealed its secret formula. As fans were becoming more curious, the company decided to permanently exhibit the formula at the museum. The decision to relocate the recipe was sparked by a big date, its 125th anniversary. So, in 2011, the company moved to what it claims to be only the written copy of the formula to the vault at the World Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. The CEO and former chairman of the company, Muhtar Kent, said, "By sharing this secret formula experience with our consumers, we celebrate both the rich history of the brand's beginnings and the moments of refreshment and happiness to come for future generations. This is yet another way we are recognizing and thanking everyone around the world who has made the Coca-Cola brand what it is today." The formula remains a mystery, but visitors can see the vault. Also, visitors may hand it their hands at recreating the perfectly balanced taste of the beverage with a virtual tastemaker. By displaying the vault, the leading company reminded the people of the world-famous and mysterious secret formula without revealing anything. So the secrecy lives stronger in the minds of consumers, and they will never forget the iconic brand. Still the maintenance of secrecy, in 2011, a public radio show claimed that they had the original recipe for the leading soft drink. They also claimed that they found the handwritten copy of the original recipe of John Pemberton from the newspaper of 1979. While the company dismissed the claim, some experts suggested that this recipe was very close to the original formula. The times continued to pass, and Coca-Cola's legacy grew. The brand had expanded into new markets and reached the hearts of billions of people across the globe. Yet all the success, the secret formula remains unchanged and untouchable. No competitor would be able to copy the exact taste of the drink because of the unique processing method and strong branding power. The generations drank it, passed it down to the next generations, and they continue to wonder what exactly made the drink so special and unique as well. The answer remains hidden in a vault protected by time and sealed by history. The mysterious formula played an important role in the marketing strategy of the brand. It had been used to create a sense of charm and attraction of the iconic beverage, which made Coca-Cola more than a soft drink. An amazing, refreshing experience. The author of For God, Country, and Coca-Cola, Mark Pendergrast, suggested that maintaining secrecy not only protects the intellectual property of the leading drink, but also improves customer fascination with the brand. Moreover, the secret formula is its visual identity, which also contributes to maintaining the lasting legacy of the brand. The iconic contour bottle was designed by Earl R. Dean in 1915, has become synonymous with the brand. The Spencerian script logo created by John Pemberton remains the same. So, these designs were not only eye-catching to the audience, but also connected with them emotionally, the reason they are unchangeable even after decades. The bottle of Coca-Cola is more than just a drink. It's an air of tradition that remains the same to inspire the future generation. Instead of changing the legacy of the drink, the company made it possible to fulfill consumer preferences according to the changing demand of the market to stay ahead of the competition. However, the secret formula made one thing very clear. The iconic brand's transformation from a simple local drink to be an integral part of pop culture was very fascinating in history. From running its advertising campaigns to its presence in movies, TV, and music shows, Coca-Cola has left a lasting impact on society that continues to grow. It's not only added a charm, it makes a symbol of tradition. Now it goes far beyond its formula and branding. It has become a cultural phenomenon that influences consumer behavior and shapes cultural trends. But how did it maintain its relevancy to its legacy in a growing market? Or did it have a broader impact on popular culture? Is it successful to inspire the future generation?